Hey there, horror fans! I'm your host, Douglas here at Drownboy Productions, and you're watching the 31 Days of Trick or Treat. Viewer beware, you're in for a scare. If you're just now joining us for the 31 Days of Trick or Treat, we're taking a look at a new Trick or Treat Studios product every single day for 31 days. Starting on Halloween and ending December the 1st. We're currently in the third week of the 31 Days of Trick or Treat, and it's the third day. The first day we took a look at the Goosebumps mask, Haunted Mask. Then yesterday we took a look at the Fear Street Skull Mask. Today we're taking a look at another Fear Street piece. Today's mask is by far the creepiest of any of the Fear Street masks, bar none. Here we have the Billy Barker mask from, I believe it was 1666. It's kind of odd. I believe the technical time frame for his particular character was 1922, but he makes an appearance in either 1978 or 1666. I'll be honest with you guys, it's been a little while since I've seen the movies and I haven't had the time to refresh myself on it before doing this review. However, I am pretty familiar with the masks. The masks and makeup for the iconic killers that are featured in the Fear Street trilogy were all done by Christopher Nelson. I'm really glad that Trick or Treat Studios decided to release the Billy Barker mask because this look, and possibly his character too, is one of the scariest killers in the entire trilogy. Unfortunately, however, he gets very little screen time, so you don't get to see a whole lot of him, you don't get to learn a lot about his story or see him in action, but when you do, it is very creepy. I don't know, something about killer kids, man, it's just a really, really creepy concept. And something about some little fella wearing this mask and bashing your head in with a baseball bat is pretty brutal. If you haven't seen the Fear Street series, I recommend you go give it a watch. There's really not a lot to spoil with this character. Pretty much what I've just said is almost the extent of all you see with his character anyway. However, I believe that there are rumors stirring around that they may be doing a full series on Fear Street, and if they do that, we'll probably see some more of Billy Barker. Because it does seem that this is one of the fan favorites, this was a highly requested piece to be produced, and I'm very happy that they did. And I'm also pretty confident, though I don't see anything on the back of the tag or anything that says so, I'm pretty confident that they did make this off of one of Christopher Nelson's masters, meaning that this would essentially be screen-use mold. And for those of you wondering, these are not vacuum masks. These are injection molded plastic, so they are quite thick and sturdy. This one has a good bit more give to it than like the Halloween 3 mask, but still a very, very sturdy mask, and for the price point, very well done. The way that they did the strapping system is pretty interesting. There's like these molded in pieces for the elastic to go into, and then there's screws that hold it in there, and there's even a little bit of foam to protect your head from the side of where that plastic piece is. Seems pretty good and sturdy, kind of a thinner elastic band, but that's really nothing to complain about. And because this is an injection molded plastic mask, this is what you're going to see as far as packaging. There's no side tag version of these, they only have hang tag ones. The paint job on it is very basic, but it's not bad at all. In fact, the paint job on the real mask is pretty basic. However, I could see a few touch-ups doing this thing a lot of good. But really, it's pretty great for a stock mask. There's not much work that needs to be done. This is such a damn creepy mask. It's like a porcelain doll, but with an eye half swollen shut or just a lazy eye. And then they molded the ears on too. For some reason, that's really unsettling. I could see these being repainted and customized to make some pretty cool custom masks. But as is, it's pretty awesome. But it's also pretty basic. There's really not a whole lot to say, so let's go ahead and take a look at the excerpt from the Trick or Treat Studios website. Trick or Treat Studios and Netflix are proud to bring you the official Fear Street Billy Barker mask. Netflix brought to life R.L. Stine's more sinister teen novels in the Fear Street trilogy. Viewing audiences were introduced to a batch of unstoppable killers, including 1994's Skull Mask Killer, 1978's Nightwing, and 1922's Billy Barker. Get your Fear Street Billy Barker mask and grab a bat this Halloween for a truly horrific costume. Mask is injection molded with plastic and elastic straps for a comfortable fit. And as for the price on this creepy little fella, he is $25, which is actually a little bit higher than their standard injection molded plastic masks, at least for the most part, I think. But still, totally worth it, especially if it's out of the screen-used mold. Absolutely worth it. This is such a cool sculpt. Almost like the skull. Even if this was not affiliated with the movie, it would still be a creepy mask. But yeah, for 25 bucks, I think that's pretty damn good. If you're picking this up as a collector, great price. If you want this to wear it as a cosplayer, might do a little bit of paint work and you can wear it yourself. If you are an adult, it is adult size, so it fits you no problem. And I'm sure a kid could wear it as well if you want to try and make them look like a creepy little demon. There's really not a whole lot left to say, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I love you all, thank you for watching, and see you next time.